Hello, this is Toval from bitcointoval.com. Welcome to our first episode of Crypto Week Review, where we review what happened in the crypto world this past week. We're going to start with the price of Bitcoin at the beginning of the week, which was October 8th. Bitcoin price was trading at $4,570 per Bitcoin. While Ethereum was trading at $312.74 as of October 8th. That was last week, Sunday. Currently, at the time of recording this video, Bitcoin is trading at 5,634, which means it was in this week that we saw Bitcoin attaining the all-time high record of 5,800, and that was on Friday, the 13th of October. And currently, the price of Bitcoin is still going up. Yeah, moving forward, also on Sunday, the Singapore Monetary Authority of Singapore said that they are going to start regulating the crypto-based businesses, but not cryptocurrency itself. This was made by the Singapore's Deputy Prime Minister, coordinating the Minister for Economic and Social Policies. So we are seeing that the Singaporean government is putting all policies in place to start regulating the crypto-based businesses. We'll see how that one goes. And on Monday, we saw that the Japanese financial sector considering mining of cryptocurrency. This was because of the announcement made by the Japanese-based internet company GMO Internet and SBI Holdings, that they are going to go into cryptocurrency and cryptocurrency mining. I guess this brought the attention of Japanese financial institutions, and that made them to start looking into the mining space. I think that will give Bitmain, the Chinese mining giant, a good run for their money, because Japan is equally good in semiconductor technology, and they might start producing the ASIC mining equipment that Bitmain in China is currently dominating. So we'll also see how it folds out in the coming weeks and months. Also moving forward, on Monday, Vladimir Putin banned cryptocurrency or digital currencies. According to Reuters, RT, sorry, Putin was quoted saying as Bitcoin creates opportunities to launder funds acquired through criminal activities, tax evasion, even terrorism financing, as well as spread of fraud schemes. This heralded the launching of Russian cryptocurrency, which was in the news today, Sunday, that Russia is currently launching their own cryptocurrency called the CryptoRubble. So this was made public today by the Russian official. uh, through the Minister of Communication, Nikiforov. So the official maintained that the state-issued cryptocurrency cannot be mined and will be issued and controlled and maintained only by the authorities. So this is the latest situation. On Monday last week, they banned the cryptocurrency, and today, Sunday, the 16th of October, we heard that Russia is going to launch a CryptoRubble, the national cryptocurrency. And also, during the week, Vanuatu, the small island, kind of offered their citizenship for under 50 Bitcoin. It was on the news last week. This is a small island nation in the South Pacific Ocean, and for anyone who pays 20,000 or equivalent in Bitcoin can become a citizen of the country. So for people that want to become citizen of the small island, they can do so with just 50 Bitcoin. And that's quite interesting. We all remember, know about the Russian guy who was one of the founders of BTCE. That's an exchange that was alleged to be involved in some criminal activities, but the Russian government has opposed his extradition to United States. And as of the end of the last week, the Greek court kind of changed the verdict that he is no longer going to be extradited to United States. His name is Alexander Vinik. So the case is becoming more complicated. We see how it goes. One of the founders of BTC exchange. Now, as the Segwit 2x battle continues looming, we have been hearing so many people that are for it and some people that are against it. So recently, the Bitcoin ATM company called Bitcoin Plug kind of supported the Segwit 2x hard fork. They said on their tweet, which I will read below, we support Bitcoin Cash, we support Segwit 2x, we don't support Bitcoin Core, but instead view it as an attack against Bitcoin. So this is quite kind of surprise when some other mining pools are kind of defecting to support Bitcoin Core. So we'll see how this one goes. Also, the Bitcoin Plug, they are operators of a Bitcoin ATM in most parts of the world. So it's quite a big company, and their voice has weight in the industry. So that's about them. And also today the news had it that South Korea is preparing to tax Bitcoin use after the cryptocurrency trading volume skyrocketed past that of Kosdaq their stock exchange. Han Seng-Hui, Commissioner of the country National Tax Service, told lawmakers this weekend that the issue of how to best tax cryptocurrency is being discussed, including the areas of capital gains tax, the VAT, and gift tax. So currently, South Korea is preparing to start taxing Bitcoin use. And finally, for the week, Julian Assange thanks U.S. government for 50,000% gains on WikiLeaks Bitcoin holdings. We all know that in the early days of WikiLeaks, the government forced payment processing companies like PayPal, Visa to stop processing donations for WikiLeaks. This forced WikiLeaks to start accepting donations via Bitcoin. So that made them to jump into the Bitcoin wagon very early in the days, as early as 2010. So I guess it has paid off very well for Julian Assange and the WikiLeaks company. They started collecting Bitcoin very early when Bitcoin was kind of very cheap. So right now the organization has approximately 4,025 Bitcoins since 2010. And let's quickly do a rough an estimate of how much that will be if we quickly go to Brave. The price of one Bitcoin now is 5,655 US dollars. So if we put this 4,025 Bitcoin, that will give you 22,600, and I'm sure this is correct. One Bitcoin gives you 5,656. Then 4,000 Bitcoin. Let's reconfirm what the calculator. 4,025 Bitcoin times by 5,659. That will give you 22,777,475 That's the current worth of the Bitcoin that WikiLeaks company is holding. That's quite a huge amount of money for the organization. Okay, that's a wrap. If you enjoyed the Crypto Week, please give us your like and click that subscribe button, and we hope to see you next week as we continue reviewing the events every week of what's happened in the crypto world. Thank you and God bless.